Welcome to the live session. An incredibly important day today. As you can see, today is Friday, NFP day, and I would say that the best day to trade in the whole month. So let's begin with the schedule to see what is coming up, and then also we'll be looking at how we can find trading opportunity along the way. So 10:30 p.m. coming up later today, we can see that, which is three very high impact news: average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and also unemployment rate. So these are three important news coming up later today. So let's see what we can find, what kind of trading opportunity we find in those instrument. So as you know, there will be dollar news, which definitely will have an impact on XAU USD. And with that being said, let's quickly look at to see what we have currently on XAU USD. Before I jump on to the lower time frame, I would like to see the higher time frame, how the market might be doing. And in the meantime, also I will appreciate if you guys and girls, when you're here, say yes, so that I know that happy trading everyone. Thank you very much. Good morning, boss. Good morning from the US. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for joining the live session. Okay, so looking at here on, this is where XAU USD from the lower time frame, we can see the market basically moving back to the upside after retest. And if we look at the one hour chart, we can see that suddenly there's a strong breakout on XAU USD. And with that breakout, I think that the market might remain bullish towards the upside. And with that bullish momentum, okay, so with that bullish momentum, if we look at the lower time frame, we can see that this market basically, you can say after this doji is trying to break below, which is a good sign for us to see that the market dropping down, because the way the price action and the market structure formed on XAU USD, there is a strong breakout, narrow pullback, and we see it's in another impulsive phase. So I'm expecting XAU USD to bounce back up to 2673 or above. Even if I expect, it doesn't mean that the market will do the same. So it's important that we also focus on a risk management, which is the heart in trading. So if you want to be a successful trader, you must know the risk management, and also don't trade based on any opinion, rather trade based on strategy is the key. So if we look at here, as you can see on the lower time frame, again going to the intraday perspective, there is a gap open and the market trying to bounce back up, and we might see that on XAU USD is for the market to return back to the upside to create a new higher high. And looking at the lower time frame, you can see that if we look at the 1 minute, this is where I'm waiting for XAU USD to to drop back below, most likely, and then to revert back again. As I think that if you guys look at it, you can see there's a weakless candle here, which is basically a gap open on the 4-hour time frame, and any drop below could be a potential opportunity for bullish. So this is the 4-hour support. Again, looking at the 4-hour support, which is here, and you can see this is the 1 minute chart, wanting to see that the market is coming back down to the support, which is what we can see that this is the previous resistance, turning support here, and that might lead XAU USD to grab more liquidity and then to bounce back up to see where the market might be heading. This is currently coming down, on the 1 minute, but I wouldn't still be bearish because it's a bull market. So I won't be bearish. So I would rather look to see a potential reversal. Also, let me know, guys, which one you are looking at and how is your trading going on. Good morning, thank you very much. I cannot see online. I think you guys should see me. Can't see me online. Let's go. Good morning, thank you very much. Which day of the week are you doing this live analysis, please? May I know? Of course you can know. Twice in a day, each day twice. One in this time, the other one will be on NY session. Anytime you can subscribe to the channel, guys, so that you stay notified. Okay, so what you can see here, yeah, so don't miss out to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more content. Now XAUUSD, you can see after a retest, it's trying to break above. The most important part here is to look at if the market has done enough pullback before we think of any opportunity towards the upside. And also, if we look at the daily, the market after the 2 days of long week candle, it managed to bounce. And so far, since the Asian session, you can see the market is in a bull move on the lower time frame. And what you can see here is okay, so there's a long week candle, long week, quite a few. What I would be interested on this one, as if you guys look at 4 hour, you can see there's a weekless candle, and I think that the market may keep pushing high. Therefore, not now, we can see currently in a pullback. So I will be waiting for with a buy stop above this level, as if the market managed to break out, then we can look for some gain here, but strictly recommend to open in demo account or with proper risk management. That anything can happen in trading, so make sure, guys, not taking the blind trade, but doing the risk management. And also in lot sizing, I will be also showing you how to do the lot size calculator. So we'll be doing the buy stop here. Okay, so here is the buy stop, and with that buy stop, which is on 2666707, so there will be around, I think we need a little more space here. So if the market bounce, then yeah, at least 10 pip or more. So we'll be putting the entry a little adjusted to 66677, buy stop at on XAUUSD. So we will be placing that pending order on 26667, stop loss at 2665.505, TP target 668.545, with only a little bit of risk on each trade, which is absolutely important. Risk management. And also along with the risk management, I would recommend you to open in a demo account so that you can learn and grow as a trader. Right, so we place that buy stop here on XAUUSD, and okay, so if the market managed to break below, then we might see that if it breaks below, then we might see that trend continuation to the downside, and if it break out, then we will be entering into the trade. So there is only 13 pip stop loss here. We can see some candlestick formation, which is here could be another retest. Okay, so we might see now an potential upside here on XAUUSD. We got triggered the trade. I'm in the trade. Depending on your entry, you might be. So we are on the trade at the moment. This is a buy stop trade. Depending on your spread, it might be different with you, but because there is a break of support, we have only few pip stop loss here. So if you open a small lot, that should be okay to manage. And okay, this here what you need to see that we might see current continuation. If it goes down, then we might be will be still be waiting to see how the price might be reacting here. Okay, expecting a rejection here. Okay, doji formation, and that's if it is a rejection, then we might see bounce back up, or if it needs more liquidity, we could see that downside here. Good morning, thank you for joining the live session. Let's find out the best trade possible. As you hear, I'm expecting here to revert to see if the market going back up. As if you guys look at, you can see this is the intraday time frame. From the forward perspective, there is a gap open, and if the market returned back, so you might see a complete bounce towards the upside here. And I see the likes is still very little in comparison with the view. If you guys smashing the like button will be helpful. Okay, so this doji, there's a doji, and let's see if it is now returning back to the upside with the doji formation. Okay, so you can see it's a rejection towards the upside. Okay, so which is we can see a long bullish candle here, expecting it to revert back to the upside. Um, okay, this is where things might get little bit of okay, here is we'll be waiting for I wouldn't expect for the market to break below further, as for our time frame price section is bullish. But in case if it drops, then we might need to wait for further entry opportunity. Okay, it might immediately reject. If it reject back above that, that could be a potential that the market might go back up to the resistance again, which we see some rejection from the support. Okay, if it is a long week candle, then that might be sign of waiting for the candle close. 1 minute chart on XAU USD. Okay, on the midway of our entry, and okay, here is this drop might be trying to breaking below. If you look at the 30 minutes, 30 minutes closing in 6 minutes. So this candle close important, because if this one is closing back above, that could be an important zone. But in case if it is dropping further going to our stop loss, then we will be looking for in that case we might see even coming back here at 64.14, then we might see further entry opportunity. Okay, here is some good sign coming potentially. If it breaks from this resistance line, we might see that continuation to the upside. Okay, this 1 minute candle is very important. We might see, I wouldn't comment yet, waiting for the market to show the real movement. And also today's NFP, as you can see that later today coming up NFP, we will be trading on the live market with NFP. I'm out with the trade, it's gone here on the trade, so minus 13 pip. I put a very tight stop loss on the okay, so you'll be looking for further entry once you see the market prepared. I will be again looking for buy opportunity again after a retest. We might place again entry as we are stopped on the trade, first waiting for it to drop back to that support in this 4-hour support. If it drop back to the support, we will be looking for another entry. Okay, so this is an order block here, which is the 4-hour support level. Okay, so here is the market trying to break below and waiting for it to retest. I think if it drops here, here if it drops down to that level, will be an important zone that we can look at. My bias is still to the upside, but at the moment, let's see how far it has come to that level. Okay, here I will be let me see first of all to see how far we can. I'm still not entering, just looking to see what would be ideal stop loss placement if we go long. Okay, it's almost to the support. Right, so I'm going to enter at the moment on XAUUSD. This time, as I mentioned, guys, will be directly by market with 29 pip stop loss. So no trade without a stop loss and no trade on live account, just on demo account for educational purpose. So here I will be entering by market, and I will keep the TP open in that area. So we see almost to the 4-hour support level now. I will keep the TP open here. So the stop loss will be at 2661.5. 0.982, and TP target, I'll keep it open for the time being, and we'll be readjusting the TP target once we see that. So I have opened buy on XAUUSD with 29 pip stop loss. So I will be explaining the reason that I have bought again. This time want to see it's returning back to the upside again. As we can see the market on the 4-hour support, which is basically a wickless candle here, and we saw the retest. Therefore, expecting it to continue towards the long-term uptrend. So if you look at the 1 minute, we can see that the market is almost in that support level. So it might even try to retest that level. So, okay, well, I'm on the trade. Have opened by market. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Which day do you come for live session like this? Yeah, so every day, Monday to Friday, and Monday to Friday, almost every day. Good morning. Thank you very much. Happy NFP day. Be careful also. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. Being careful is more important, guys. Money in your trading account is always safe. Okay. So that's why, Jesse Livermore once said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So it's a metaphor for patience. Okay. So the more patient you are, more importantly, I would say that risk management is more important than patience. If you do risk management, and even if you trade more with bigger TP target, you still remain profitable, guys. Risk management is number one. So even more important than patience. For example, you patiently took one trade in 3 days, but you took 10% risk on that trade, or maybe entire account risk. But you took 10 trades in a day, maybe in the lower time frame in different instrument, but in each trade you have done proper risk management. Let's say you put up only 0.1% risk, or maybe 1% risk even, and then you place the stop loss, take profit target bigger than your risk. You'll see that at the end of the day you'll make it up. So that's how trading is. And learning to trade means that you learn the risk management, you learn a strategy. Okay, so you need to combine that, both of that strategy and the risk management. So imagine that you are given the best sports car in the world, right? But you don't know how to drive it. Can you win the race? Or you are the 10 times world champion in the racing, but you are driving your grandfather's sports car. So you're not gonna make it happen, right? So you need to combine the strategy, which is the tool, and more importantly, who is implementing the strategy. Okay, so strategy, because each strategy can vary from person to person. So who is implementing the strategy creates a different result. So you need to become the person who is able to apply the strategy, and that's how you can become a consistently profitable trader over the long term. It's a long game, so you definitely need to be patient and learn the risk management, as we mentioned, and also trade with the trend. So let's look at now XAUUSD. You can see that here is back-to-back 2 candle close on the 15 minutes. Now here locally the price action is bearish, but expecting a rejection. That's why we are on the trade. This is a buy trade, and with 29 pip as stop loss, expecting a rejection as it is a long-term trending market. Thank you. Okay, we can see that it rejected to the upside, and with that rejection, the market is trending. Okay, we see a upside to above our entry. And pretty important day, guys, is that NFP. So NFP is the day where we will be trading with extended period. And I think that because the market was not in much trend throughout the week, so this day today is the last day of the trading week, and we might see that very strong trend on the market. And I see that many of you are here. Thanks for joining the live session, and let me know if you have any question, or if you don't have question, also stay curious. You enter by market. Yes, I entered by market the second trade. Cool. We can see that the market is trying to bounce, and with that bounce, expecting for the market to remain bullish to the upside. And if you guys look at it, you can see this is an important level of resistance here as well. So at least we can expect a rejection to the level that will give us almost 33 pip. If it bounce, then we can look forward to see either to hold it for partially or fully, or to wait for the market to give us. And here we can see that there might be a potential inverted head and shoulder here on the lower time frame on 1 minute, and that might lead that price back to the upside to the resistance. Hopefully that's gonna work here. Awesome. Yeah, NFP day, which is the the number one day in trading, which is very important to look at with NFP. And I want to make some extra peep with the NFP. Okay, I have a question to ask. I'm starting a pool. You can cast a vote. So what's your bias on NFP? So let's ask in terms of gold. So gold bullish, gold bearish. So cast a vote, guys. We see gap open, which is in fact a potential sign of upside bias. I'm holding it. The first step is for us to recover the previous trade, and then gaining some extra pip. Thank you. Are you guys enjoying the live session? Can you let me know how many members not enjoying the live session? Hello. Where do you think the NFP news will go on gold, bullish or bearish? So I have posted a poll. This is the question that I would like to ask you guys and girls. Let me know that where it is heading to. What's your view on that? Awesome. How can I contact you? I'm not contactable, but if you are in the academy, then you can have a chat with me if you are on the academy. So if you want to check out more, you can find link below this video, www.forextradingwizard.com. Also, if you guys want to learn a trade with liquidity, then you can find link below this video in the description. So I would this is where you can join us in the academy, trade with liquidity. If you want to trade, learn and grow as a trader, you can find link below this video in the description. And also here you will be able to access some of my best courses that are offered. So don't miss out to check out the link in the description, visit the website, and then if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. It's absolutely something that might change the way you look at the market, because everything that I had experienced is recorded on the website. If you guys want to also, if you're our member, you also will have personalized guidance. Don't miss out to check out the website, and also any question, don't hesitate to ask. So here is what we can see in this area. There is this is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, and with an inverted head and shoulder, the market now expecting it to trend in that direction. Okay, here is quite a few dodges. We're still on the trade. Okay. What's happening? Entry again. Okay. 3, 4 red candles here. At entry, if the market trend now changing, we might see now a bounce or rejection again. I'm relying on this one to bounce because the market has just broken this intraday support. All right, now this 1 minute candle, how it is closing is important to see. Might retest the 15 minutes 20 AM again. Okay, here it's on the support. Looking back on the 4-hour time frame, so if we look at the intraday, what is the point? We have to wait to see. So on the there's a doji formation being formed on the 1 minute chart, and as it has broken that support, now expecting a rejection. So waiting for the price action is still locally bearish in this lower time frame. If it reject, it might get a very strong rejection. Until you get the rejection, we'll see. Wait to see. Price on the midway. So 1 minute chart forming. Yeah, so we see a strong rejection. That means that potential liquidity candle, we might see that returning back to the upside. That's what I'm expecting here. Okay, we can see some rejection, which is potentially a correction or complete bounce. Previous trade that I need to look at. So here if the market in this area, we see that there is, after this liquidity rejection, expecting there's a gap open, and okay, so that gap open might lead that price to be a little bit of volatile. That gap open is a concern, but let's see what it is doing at the moment in that area. Because gap open might lead the price back to the upside again. Okay, and that gap open might be potential rejection. Okay, so we are on the still on the trade, and this gap open, if it is a bullish rejection from this level, which we can expect to be, then I think that we might see the price may continue to bounce back up. We'll be waiting to see how the market is reacting here. So if you also look at the daily, we can see that from the daily, this is a bullish market on the daily, and okay, here this bullish engulfer is pretty important, and looks like that we might see some potentially rejection, but anything, the market might just turn around. At the moment, after the gap open, do you think that it's gonna bounce? What's your opinion on that area? Okay, there is another gap open on the 1 minute. It's very interesting. Price action is being formed. This is the 5 minutes candle. Okay, here we have the last moment to see. That's a massive breakdown here. So it's almost broken below. So you're down on that. So you're minus on 29p. Okay, so the market behaving a little bit of unpredictable, which happened during before the NFP, and it might now coming back to retest this support here. So because NFP day, we will be waiting for further confirmation. Okay, so we'll be waiting for further confirmation, and then we'll be re-entering. I think it's on a very important support. Coming to the support to this level. So we have to wait to see. I think it's gonna, because it's a direct breakdown to the support. If we look at the intraday, it's breaking almost to the support. So we may see that the market is retesting this and then to reverting back to the upside. Morning from, thank you very much. Do you mind repeating on how we can trade with in liquidity? You're fast. Okay, so we did discuss about the strategy and how we can trade on that. At the moment, what we can see at the moment, we are focusing on the current market, but more information, more discussion we will be doing in our next live as well. So I'd recommend you to join the next live. And also, any trade that we are opening, you must open in a paper account so that you are not it's just for learning and growing as a trader. So okay, here what you can see from the intraday to the support. All right, so what we can see now, it's almost broken below the support, straight drop after this bounce, and that drop might lead that price. Okay, so it's almost below that support. That's sometime unusual drop. So 1 hour candle, it's direct to the support level. Below the support at the moment. Almost to the daily support. Okay, so here what you can see, a complete break below the support. Where it is heading. This is the daily, it's almost to the daily support. Sometimes this kind of drop very unusual. So we saw that there was a bounce and it's completely rejected. So we'll be waiting for a reversal here. We may see that reversal. Okay, there is a the market below that support. There is a place where we might, I'm trying to figure out the potential rejection point. So this market on the daily support, and there is a probability for a rejection. It's in a very important level. So that rejection point is where you need to see. Daily support. I think we might see that once the market will be fully prepared for a rejection, could see a complete break to the upside. So we see there is a doji formation. At this point, I'm trying to find the point where we might see a deeper pullback or complete rejection towards the upside again. And as the market on the daily support, just from the intraday here, also on an important support. And to doji formation. Okay, now we can see that there is a potential rejection coming, and we might see the market again reverting back to the upside potentially. If we look at the 1 hour, we can see that there was a rejection and the market has come down for a correction, and expecting it to revert back to the upside. Therefore, at the moment, because we had 2 trades earlier, I will be waiting for a little more confirmation, and once we see suitable entry, then we can look for that entry opportunity in the market, see where it is heading. Now in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The market in a level where there is a very high probability for a strong rejection towards the upside. We'll be waiting for that potential confirmation from this market. We saw that there was a huge breakdown. Now if we see a clean reversal confirmation, then we can look for entry. As it is NFP, we should be able to see more opportunity coming later today. So I will be, I'll be patient on that to see that NFP is big problem me to help. I don't see NFP a big problem. I think that NFP is an opportunity to trade more. So join NFP coming up later today, and we'll be discussing more on that. I think it's where you can learn more about NFP, and also how we can use the NFP in a best way possible. Here a potential reversal could be, and or we might see even further rejection depending on how the market might be doing. There is a narrow doji being formed. Still the bears not being able to be happy to reject. We'll be waiting for a complete bounce towards the upside to create a new higher high. And we are almost at the end of this session. There will be the final one coming up on NFP. And I would highly recommend you guys be patient as a trader. Patience is key to be profitable as a trader. Even if you have a losing trade, there is only way to remain profitable long term is to be patient and doing the risk management. This is how trading is. The real traders take a smaller losses, bigger win. Okay, so this is the secret of becoming a profitable trader. I want to teach you in the right direction so that you can remain profitable over the long term. And if we are using our strategy, that is the based on market structure, liquidity strategy, also have a high risk reward ratio. So we will be discussing more on that as well later. With that being said, thank you for joining this live session. We see some potential rejection might coming, and once we find again entry, also I'll be sharing. With that being said, thank you very much for joining the live session. I'll see you again trading live together, and in the next live we will be offering 2 giveaway along with this one. So I would invite you, because it's NFP, so I would like to give a grand giveaway during the NFP. So stay tuned for that, for watching and also being with us in the NFP. Thank you for joining the live session. I'll see you again trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.